Okay guys, I'm going to cover something specifically on this chart with the RSI and the MACD, something that I noticed. We're also going to cover some price targets for Link, Ethereum, OMG, ADA, and DOT. I did do a video yesterday where I was giving you some price targets, so I'm going to show you how these played out. In that last video, I am giving away two of these 2020 American Eagle Silver coins, so make sure you go back to that previous video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment to qualify. I'll put a link up to that video now. If you do want to access these charts, they play out live, just click the link, they load up. I am doing a 20% off. It's only good through today. So if you want to take advantage of that, make sure you contact the contact page. The website's opticlarkcrypto.com. The website address is in the description. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, it's opticlarkchart. This is where I go to make quick updates, let people know what I'm looking at. So before we get into the price targets and show you how these played out, I did want to point this out. And again, every time we cross this 20-week, this yellow moving average, every time we break this, we have a drop. But I did want to point out, notice if I put a line right here, notice how this this blue moving average comes down to a point, moves back up. Notice the RSI, the MACD is pretty high, and the blue is crossing down below the this orange moving average. If I put one over here, like right here, 14th of September, notice you got the same thing. It comes down to a point, pushes up. We're kind of over sold down here, and the blue crosses over the orange. The blue crosses over the orange, and take note that you can see it's pushing up. We got a red candle here. It pushed up a bit, but the MACD is pretty high. The RSI is low, and if we go to this point, this is where we dropped. This was a total of, what, 28 days? So if I put another one here to match, that puts the next candle next week. Now, I'm not saying this has to drop. It could push all the way up. We could test 14,000. This goes along with the stock market, gold, the dollar index. I'm just saying I wanted to point this out just because the RSI is way down here. So you would think if the RSI is low, then this is probably going to push up much higher. Well, back here the RSI was low, and after 28 days we had a pretty substantial drop. RSI is low, and it looks very similar. Not to mention the MACD, you've got it where it's it's light blue, it's crossing down into the red, and you've got the this blue, the blue moving average moving under the red. So it looks like the setup is almost the same as it was back here. So I'm not saying it has to go down. I'm just saying it's worth paying attention to that. So if it does play out like this, it is very possible we could come down and break this moving average. Guys, I'm just saying it's a possibility. Not that it has to play out, but we'll just pay attention to this as price moves along. Let's see. So Bitcoin, so the last prediction I made about Bitcoin for the price targets is pretty much moved sideways. It's pretty much the same thing. Your price targets, your current resistance above is 11,497. If we drop, your support is now around 11,195. Obviously, if we push higher, like I said, now I think last time it was 12,000. It's pretty close. I hear it's about 12,035. If we push up, if that is your next resistance, if we break this resistance here, and this is your current support. If we break that support, your next support level below is 10,959. Link, so this, let me play a clip of this. This is what I was talking about for Link in the last video. $0.98. Then we came down, we pushed back up, got topped out this fib channel line. So your current resistance right now is this white ring and this fib channel line. So if we push up, $10.78, it is possible we're topped out for Link. Obviously, if you push above this, we could get a pump. If we do come down, I think $10.16 is a likely strong support level. We do have support levels below. Again, the more time. So in this video, this was yesterday's video. I was giving you surprise targets. The video before that, I was telling people watch out when we hit this ring to get rejected. We did get rejected at this ring. But I just want to show you how this played out. So I was saying $10.16, and take note this line right here. This was a lot of resistance, so I said this is a likely support level. I also mentioned that this would be a support level below down here. But let me go to this chart. So you can see right here, if we go and we match this up, this is around $10.16, and you can see right here Let me put a price label here. So we hit right here. Now if we dropped sooner, it would have been right here at $10.16. You see this is where we dropped to, right to this point. This is what I'm saying when you have these fib channel lines set up. You know, we know this, and this is what I was showing you before. This is a lot of resistance. So, and it was support right here. So a likely point to come down to catch a bounce would be right here at $10 and, you know, I said 16 cents, but you know, roughly it depends on when you make contact. This is an angle. You hit it sooner, it's lower. You hit it later, it's higher. Notice we came up. We're still respecting this white ring. We just now got rejected at this ring at $10.71. So I expect this to start moving back down. So to me, this would be a great short opportunity. Not financial advice. We could push above. If we do, I still think that target around $12 is a likely point. I think I had it. Let me see here. I think I had it. It was this line here. Yeah, it was this line right up here. So I think $12, you know, right around 12. It might have been this one, but I think $12 would be a point to get out if it does push up. You can watch that previous video to show that price target I gave. But either way, I just want to show you that this is this is playing out. This is a point I set to buy in, and this would be the point to get out. It seems like every time we hit this ring, and again, if you go back and watch that previous video, saying every time we hit this white ring, we get rejected. That's why I knew that when we hit this point, this is the time to take your profit if you ran along. And this was the point I said, you know, this would be good support to buy in. And again, hit the ring. This is where you get out. Let's see. So Ethereum. Let me play a little clip of this real quick. And support. So this was a likely point to get rejected. So you can see we pushed up above 378. We came up above this fib channel line here. We got rejected at this point. We came back below. So your current resistance above is going to be around $379. So if we go to the Ethereum chart, you can see we keep getting rejected at this trend line right here. This is actually a fib channel line. Let's have a trend line here marking it off. So you can see back here I was saying it was 379. If we put a price label here, we got rejected at, well, right at 379. So if we push up, your current resistance above is $379.14. If we drop, again, your support is right down here at $356. And I was saying 400. If we do push above this, which is possible, your resistance is going to be, you know, roughly $400. If it's further out here, it would be 398. This is let's see, this is OMG. Let me play a clip of this real quick. Look above it and notice that we got topped out right at this fib channel line right here. So this is your current resistance right now, this ring and this fib channel line here, around $3.85. If we drop a likely support level, your first support would be $3.61. If we drop, so here I was saying if we pushed up, you know, watch $3.85, and if we drop $3.61. So let's go to this chart, and I still have these price labels up. So you can see we pushed up, you know, we tested, you know, it took longer to come up. You can see we came up and we tested. This right here is $3.84. So I wasn't too far off. The point is, if you have the charts, you know when to get out. As soon as we hit that line again, we got rejected. And I said if we came down, you know, likely point to catch support right here. Sorry, hold on. So likely point to catch support is $3.61. You know, it depends on when you make contact. But you can see we came down 361. This is where we found support and was right on this trend line, or right on this fib channel line. This is where we're finding resistance, support, resistance, support. So if we push back up, your current resistance above now is $3.76, and your support down here is now $3.52. If we drop below that, again, we're respecting these fib circles, just like here in Link. Fib circles help give you macro targets. While you are respecting these fib channel lines, the rings tell you when to potentially get out or when to expect a pump. So again, it does seem likely if we drop $3.29 to be a likely good support level. And if we push up still, I think if we do get one heck of a pump for OMG, I think $4.19 would be a likely point to get out. This is ADA. Let me play a clip of this real quick. Support. So if we break this support currently, which is right here at 0.1088, if we break that, your next support level is 0.1061. So, and I was giving these price targets, so 0.106, and I was telling you this is a lower support, and this is your resistance above. So these are the targets I had. You can see we were finding resistance here. We were pushing above it. You see we came down. We did find support. We did break below it. This line right here is become resistance and support, and this is still resistance and support. So if we continue up, your resistance right now is 0.1103. Your resistance above that is 1145. If you go higher, guys, if this thing just shoots straight up, I would watch to get out at potentially 0.129. But I just want to give you some local resistance and support levels. So right above is 0.1102. Your current support is 0.1058, and again, these will be strong support down here, 0.0977 and 0.0930. We just want to give you those support resistance for ADA. This right here, this is let's see here. This is DOT. So let me just play a clip of this real quick. That's when we pushed up. So right now, your current resistance for DOT is right, and this just show you I was giving you resistance, which was $4.37. So if we go to this, you can see that is exactly where we pushed up. We're respecting this trend line right here. So we pushed up, we did wick above it a bit, but this has proven to be strong resistance, $4.37. So and notice we came down. You know, I said your support would be this line right here. You know, we came down, we did come down, we found support on it, and then we found resistance. You see we are respecting this fib channel line as well. So these are on point. You can see, let me highlight this. This is your support and resistance level currently. You're respecting multiple fib channel lines at different angles. But you know, take note, we came up, we got perfect rejection right here at $4.32. So if we come down, you know, you have two support levels. If we drop straight down, you know, $4.25, you will be respecting this fib channel line as well, so potentially $4.24. If we drop down below that, your support will be this fib channel line down here. Depends on when you make contact. This is roughly $4. If we push up, you know, again, we're respecting all of these fib channel lines, guys. That's why if you have the chart, and this is a pretty steep angle. So if you hit this sooner, it's lower. If you hit it later, it's higher. So if we push up, you know, watch for potential resistance around, you know, around $4.43. If we push way up here, your resistance now is going to be around $4.65. Guys, that's pretty much it. Do make sure that I'll have a link to the last two videos. So the last video I was giving you these price targets that played out, so you can see how they played out today. But that previous video, I was telling you about that white ring when we approached it for link to get out. So make sure you watch both of those videos. I'll have the link in the description. And remember, the last video I put up, that's the one where I'm giving the coins away, the 2 silver eagles. So if you want to qualify, make sure you go to the previous video and subscribe, leave a like, and comment. And again, guys, if you want to take advantage of 20% off, make sure you contact me through the contact page. It's only good through today. That's full lifetime access, tutorials, Bitcoins, alts, precious metals, and stocks. So contact me through the contact page. And again, it's opticalartcrypto.com, link will be in the description. And do follow me on Twitter. It's opticalartchart. That link will be in the description as well. Guys, that's it.